Hello, welcome to Mediocre Movie Reviews. Today's movie review is for Cabin Fever. Cabin Fever, directed by Travis Zariwny, is a 2016 remake of Eli Roth's 2002 horror film. The movie follows a group of 5 college friends who retreat to a remote cabin for a week-long vacation, only to fall victim to a flesh-eating disease. With a runtime of 99 minutes, this horror, science fiction, and thriller hybrid attempts to recreate the unsettling atmosphere of its predecessor, but falls short in several areas. The film's plot remains largely unchanged from the original, with the same script penned by Eli Roth and Randy Pearlstein. This decision to stick closely to the original script is both a strength and a weakness. On one hand, it retains the core elements that made the original a cult classic, such as the grotesque makeup effects and the disturbing progression of the disease. On the other hand, it fails to introduce any significant new elements or perspectives, making it feel like a redundant exercise. One of the most notable changes in this version is the gender swap of the sheriff character, now portrayed as a female. While this could have added a fresh dynamic, it ultimately feels like a superficial alteration that does not significantly impact the story. Similarly, the inclusion of modern references, such as social media and video games, feels forced and does little to enhance the narrative. The acting in Cabin Fever is a mixed bag. While Gage Golightly and Daddario deliver competent performances, the overall cast struggles to bring depth to their characters. The college students are portrayed as typical horror movie archetypes, lacking the charisma and complexity needed to engage the audience. This lack of character development makes it difficult to care about their fates, diminishing the film's emotional impact. Visually, the film is polished, with sharp cinematography and effective use of practical effects to depict the gruesome effects of the disease. However, this glossy presentation contrasts with the raw, gritty feel of the original, stripping away some of the visceral impact that made Roth's version memorable. The film's score, while well composed, occasionally feels overly dramatic for the scenes it accompanies, further detracting from the intended horror atmosphere. Ultimately, Cabin Fever struggles to justify its existence. It offers little in the way of innovation or reinterpretation, instead opting for a scene-for-scene replication of the original. For those unfamiliar with the 2002 version, it may serve as a passable horror experience, but for fans of the original, it lacks the unique charm and audacity that made Roth's film stand out. In the end, this remake feels like a missed opportunity to breathe new life into a familiar story, leaving viewers to wonder why it was made in the first place. So, that's my review of Cabin Fever, and I'm giving it 2 stars out of 5. Thanks for listening. If you've enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and it will be great to see you next time.